Hi guys, this is Himang Pandya. In this video, we're gonna learn Laravel database setup and its use. As we all know, database is used to store our data dynamically. All databases are supported by Laravel like SQLite, MySQL, SQL Server, PostgreSQL, Oracle, MongoDB, etc. What we gonna learn in this video is to set up single as well as multiple databases in Laravel application. Artisan commands for database. Database migrations, database factories, database seeders, and database query builder. Now we will learn database setup in detail. First of all, start your XAMPP server. Start XAMPP control. Click start on Apache and click on start on MySQL. After you created Laravel setup, first of all create database in any database considering it's your main database. We use MySQL and set database name in env file located in the root folder. Our database name is set to new Laravel setup. You can see in the browser. This is our database name, new Laravel setup. Now refresh it by clicking on structure. It has no tables. Now database is set. Open up new terminal. Run artisan command php artisan migrate. You can see all the tables are migrated to the database. Now open up browser. Refresh the database. Now you can see it. To connect multiple databases in Laravel application, you have to learn migrations. How to create migrations, how to edit migrations. Migrations are like version control for database. It means if you export your database and import a new version of database, you cannot import all the tables of your database. It can show you error. But migrations migrate database schema into your database and then you can add your table data. That is why migrations are reusable and shareable. Simply we use migrations to create database tables. Open database folder, open migrations. You can see I have 4 migrations. Create new migration. We wanna create products table. Create products table. Press enter. Products table migration is created. By default, schema has two columns, ID and timestamps. In this migration, we have two functions, up and down. Up function is used to create or update migration. Down function is used to drop migration. We can add our new fields, string our product name, product ID, product name, product status, active or inactive. Address, now run PHP artisan migrate. All tables are created. We can refresh our database. We see in our table products. Now you can understand all the data types. Laravel.com docs. Click on search. Search for migrations. You can see here available data types. You can see here. You can use dat, decimal, double, enum. All are data types. Soft deletes. If you wanna add foreign key for any other table, like in this example we have products table here. This is the migration for products table. We can see here users migration. we have to make a column user ID. Actually, this ID becomes unsigned big integer, so that we have to give it data type unsigned big integer. We created new column unsigned big integer user ID. Now we create foreign key. Foreign key user ID. Reference is ID. On delete cascade. By default in products migration, all fields are set to required, but if we wanna set it to null, you have to use nullable. Nullable function will set the address field to null values. If you have all the tables, you have to delete it. We wanna add products table. We created products with user ID, foreign key, and with enumerated data type the num, status active, inactive, default is active. If you don't wanna insert your status, it will be active. Otherwise, you can set active or inactive. Comment, you can add comment, must be active or inactive. Address is nullable. We gonna delete it. From migrations, we have to delete this table. Delete this product table. Now we run migration. Product table is created. Now refresh it. You can see here user ID, status, default is active, must be active or inactive comments, and address is nullable. You can see relation view, user ID. On delete cascade, on update restrict. If you want to delete all the tables inserted from migrations, you can use command php artisan migrate reset. You can see database table is empty now. All the tables are migrated from the last migration. If you want to roll back latest migration operation, you can use rollback artisan command. PHP artisan migrate rollback. It will roll back all the tables which are migrated last time. We have empty database. We have to migrate it. Now you can see here. We can roll back some number of migrations using flag step which are migrated from the last migrate command. It will roll back 3 tables: categories table, products table, and personal access token table. Categories table, personal access token, and products table. We have to reload it. You can see here all the tables are rolled back. We can see status of our migrations. PHP artisan migrate status. You can see all the tables. We can fresh or refresh our database tables using migrate command. Migrate fresh. It will create, it will delete all the database tables and migrate all the tables. It will roll back all the migrations and migrate again. Laravel seeders fill data into database tables using seeder classes. To generate a seeder, execute the artisan command php artisan make seeder name. Now we're gonna make seeder. Seeder for our categories table. You can see our categories table is empty. In database, seeders, categories. We are going to insert something in categories table. There is an error db. We have to import it. Now error gone. Now we can run our seeder. Now you can see in database, refresh it. You can see our categories name first, second, third, fourth. If you want to seed multiple seeders in the database, you must use database seeder class. You can call your seeder here. This is our categories class seeder. If you have another seeder, use comma and then seeder class. Right now we have only one seeder. You don't need to use flag class here because all the seeders can be called here. Use PHP artisan dbseed. You can see our database. You can also seed database using migration fresh or refresh artisan command. This command will roll back all the database tables and then migrate again, and then seed all the tables using seeder class. With this flag seed, migrate fresh will drop all the database tables and then migrate again and seed all the database tables using seeder classes. When testing your application or seeding your database, you may need to insert a few records into your database. Manually insertion of data will be time consuming. Let's see how to use factories. Now we're gonna learn how to make factory and how to run factory. In database folder, we have factories folder here. We already have user factory. We wanna fill this cart table. Now this is empty. We have a model, cart model. Run artisan command to make factory. Now factory is created. We can see here in database factories, cart factory is created. We use our model here. We use our cart model. We have two fields, product name and product ID to insert. We have just two columns to insert. Now our factory is ready. Start terminal. Run artisan command tinker. Use our model name cart factory. We want to add 10 records. Use count 10. Count will insert 10 records. We see here our data is inserted. We can see in our cart table, reload it. 10 records are here. We inserted 10 records using count method. If you are unable to run factory, use command composer dump autoload. It will dump all the autoload files and you can run your factory easily. We learned earlier single database connection. Now we learn multiple database connection. env file. In env file, we have a connection MySQL. We can have second connection with any other database or with MySQL. We use PGSQL. It means PostgreSQL. Username is Postgres and password is 1 to 9. Now open up your pgadmin. It will open PostgreSQL. It will take some time. We have database name Laravel DB. This is the database. If you don't have, you can create by right clicking on databases, create database. In this database we have schemas. There is one schema, public. There are no tables in this schema. For this connection, you have to configure it first in config database.php file. This is pgsql dbhost second. This is dbhost second. You have to copy from here db port second and paste it db port second, db database second, copy it and paste here db database second, copy it db username second, paste it db username second, db password second, copy it and paste here. Now it is configured. You can connect to pgsql. Install Doctrine to show your database. Now run php artisan db show. It will show you your database tables, database name. Now we gonna make some new migrations to have tables in another database. Now migration is created. You can see it in database migrations. We add another field. Country name. We have another database connection pgsql. Now we migrated. Countries table has been migrated to the pgsql database table. Now refresh it. You can have countries table. You can see countries table. All fields are here: ID, country name, created it, updated it. We will learn database query builder in another video. To get our latest new videos, please like, subscribe and hit bell icon. Laravel 10 has been released. In our next video, we will see Laravel 10 features and start working on it.